All right, one more, guys. See if I can go 10 more minutes of this crap.
Be proud when you help others, when you care beyond yourself. Be proud when you help others, when you care beyond yourself.
I made it better.
Henry says, the reason we have Pride Month is the same reason we have Women's History Month, because they were discriminated against. Okay.
What we should have is White History Month. Why the fuck do we not have a White History Month? Why?
Okay. They were discriminated against at one time, and some might argue that they still are. And it's okay to have a month where we talk about it, same as Women's History Month. We also have Black History Month. There's nothing wrong with talking about things, but we don't need a specific day or a month to do that. If we're talking about discrimination, we should be talking about that as a regular feature, because discrimination is wrong, whether it be towards the LGBTQ community or any people of any skin color, or towards older people, discrimination against young people, women, anyone.
Home is not for walls.
But not white people, guys.
It's not.
Not white people. You can say whatever you want about them. No. I like a cow and a chicken.
Right. So, does our favorite teacher support bisexual people that aren't vegan? It depends what you mean by support. Do I support any meat eaters? No. Do I support anyone who pays for the rape and the torture and the confinement and the murder of innocent animals? No.
This lady has to have a pretty sad-ass life. She's on here just to be an asshole to people. That's what she does. Animals were put here for us to eat. Show me where it says they're not. In any book, besides some vegan made-up bullshit. Like any major history back in the day. I'm not talking like in the last 20 years. I'm talking 100, 200, 300, 400 years ago. Show me a book that says vegan is the way to be. Oh, there ain't one? That's fucking right. There ain't one.
Do I support anyone who wears fur or cuts the fur off another being? No.
I bet this lady drives a car, though. Does she drive a car? Because gas is made by fossil fuels. Guess what fossil fuels are made from? Animals. But I bet this bitch fucking drives a car. Or a truck.
And you should also not support anyone who is cruel.
You're a fucking idiot.
No matter what community they're from. Beautiful berries. Beautiful berries. Beautiful berries. Continuing with the comments, in no particular order, just whatever kind of popped out. Simon writes, God doesn't screw up. You should be ashamed for saying such a thing. God does love us and every other animal on the planet. He will never abandon us, ever. Okay, well, you are entitled to your feelings about the subject. I personally think that God screws up a lot, and I think that God has abandoned us. I don't know if God exists. Do I still talk to God? Yes, because God,
The fuck? Oh man, this lady is something else. Something else. Altogether, something else.
In my view, is the best of everything. When I talk to God, I talk about the goodness. I don't talk about a God who doesn't help down here to end so much suffering. I don't talk about a God who created a world where lions eat zebras. That God is messed up and cruel.
Holy shit, you dumbass. There's a God and there's a devil. Apparently you're slow. So the devil causes the bad stuff that happens here. And the God causes the good stuff that happens here. Whether you believe in them, that's fine, that's your choice, you do whatever you want to do. But if you're going to talk about them as being real, don't say this stupid shit. Because that's what it is. What you're saying is the dumbest ass thing I've ever heard.
But we're stuck with this planet. We're stuck with the way things are. And so I appeal to what is best in any religion. That's why I change religions often. If your religion is telling you to be cruel to animals, you also need to change religion.
If your religion's telling you to be a vegan, your religion's wrong. There's nowhere in the Bible does it say go be a vegan. Nowhere. And the Quran is a different type of Bible. Nowhere. Show me in the Quran or in the Bible, the Holy Bible, where it says go be a vegan. Let me get my ear up there close again, guys. Where is it? Oh shit, there ain't none? That's right.
If your religion is telling you that 2 lesbians or 2 gay people should not be allowed to marry, you should also change religion.
Man is to be with woman. Woman is to be with man. Period. Period. Do I have a problem with you as a woman being with a woman or a man being with a man? That's your choice. You do whatever you want. But religious-wise, if that's what we're going to talk about, man is to be with woman. Woman is to be with man. Not any other way. Do I have a problem the other ways? No, I don't give a shit. Do whatever you want. It's your life. You go do what you want. But if you're going to talk about religion, it's a sin for a woman to be with a woman and a man to be with a man. That's a sin. No matter how you look at it.
If your religion is telling you to do anything cruel, anything, leave. As simple as that. Go and find another religion for that time. You can return back to your religion when they've settled down or when they're talking about another subject. I find value in many different religions. But I've also let it be known that I am extremely against circumcision of baby boys, just for purely aesthetic or religious reasons. I find it is barbaric. I've seen it done as a registered nurse, and they pin down a child in a plastic tray with Velcro on his arms and his legs, screaming with a bright light on him, and proceeded to cut off the tip of his penis. I thought it was barbaric and terrible. Absolute child abuse, no doubt in my mind for 1 second. And I felt that way ever since.
I agree.
I saw that happening when I was 16 years old. Today, as I speak, I'm 57 years old, and I've never stopped being traumatized by it, and I've never stopped speaking out against it. I find it fascinating, for example, when someone like Ben Shapiro says that he is against abortion, but he is an Orthodox Jew, and he never says anything about what the custom is that they do to baby boys, which is absolutely brutal.
I agree that it shouldn't happen. but they're not killing the babies. They're not. They're not. Abortion is taking a person's life. Totally two different things. Totally two different things.
It should be abolished. It should be considered a crime. It is clear genital mutilation. And if little boys grow up and want circumcision done to their body parts, they should be allowed to choose for themselves when they're 18 and not have a parent do it to them. In the same way that we should not allow parents to tattoo their children. It's the same. Leave animals alone and leave little babies
Animals are here for us to eat, dumbass.
alone. Don't cut people for no reason. If you want to know a little bit more about circumcision, by the way, you can go and watch a documentary called American Circumcision. You can just Google it and find it.
Alright, I'm done.
You have.
I'm done. I can't watch. I've watched like 18 minutes of this crap, and it made 3 10-minute long videos out of the 18 minutes. Yeah, this lady's a joke, in my opinion. But I'll keep following up on her stupidness. Bye, guys.